biker, raised his head and locked gazes with Sophie. Her eyes, the color of heavy fog on a winter day, did not back down from his glare. His cold, steely blue eyes looked out of place with all his other Indian features. They bore no warmth and sent a chill down Sophie's spine. He arose from the squatting position, took 2 steps forward, and stuck out his hand. "You'd be Sophie McSwain. The kinky auburn hair is still the same, and those weird gray eyes. The rest of you has grown up from a whiny, leggy teenager." Sophie rose to her feet from the folding chair in front of Maud's casket. Kate and Fancy did the same. "And you are Kate Duquesne, the tall, dark-haired one with brown eyes, and you are Fancy Warren, the short one with blue eyes and blonde hair," he said, getting both names right. "And exactly who are you?" Kate asked. "I'm Elijah Jones, half-owner, soon-to-be full owner of Aunt Maud's ranch," he said, a big grin splitting his face and showing even white teeth. Sophie's gray eyes turned icy. "In your wildest dreams, that won't ever happen, Mr. Jones." "I'm tougher than you are by a long shot. I'll wear you down with pure determination," he whispered. "This isn't the time or place to discuss business," Fancy said. Elijah grinned. "Just stating facts. I'll see you back at the ranch then for lunch. Preacher said everyone was invited. Shall I stop and buy pizza for my contribution?" "We have plenty. You won't need to buy a thing," Kate said. In a few easy strides, he was beside his motorcycle. He threw a long leg over the seat and rode away, leaving only a puff of dust in the August heat. Texas is always hot in August, but that year it had broken all records. Farmers were to the point that they'd do rain stomp dances for a week-long soaking rain. But in spite of the heat, another chill danced down Sophie's spine that morning. She shivered and had a vision of the almighty Elijah Jones chanting for rain in full regalia, like the stomp dancers she'd seen in Oklahoma at an Indian festival. Well, he could stomp, he could rev up his motorcycle engine, he could even conjure up the rain, but he wasn't buying her part of the ranch, and that was a fact. "That was strange," Kate said. "My worst nightmare has come true. I had no idea that man was Elijah," Sophie said. "You knew him before?" Sophie wiped sweat from her brow with a tissue and nodded. "I think I did, but I didn't know he was Elijah. Aunt Maud called him Bud, and I knew he was related to Uncle Jesse, but I didn't know how." "Well, you do now, and he doesn't seem like he's in a mood to sell his half. He might have a problem," Kate said. "He hasn't met determination, but, honey, it is right up in his face. Before the year is over, he'll be signing away his half just to get away from me," she said. Kate chuckled. "And there, ladies and gentlemen, is our Sophie, clad in her black armor and ready for the battle that lies ahead. Aunt Maud would be proud. She can rest easy now." "I'm going to miss her so much." Sophie's chin wobbled. Kate touched her arm. "We'll fight him for you. He might whip one of us, but, darling, he ain't got a chance against all 3. "Yes, we will," Fancy said. "He'd best bring his dinner because it'll be a long affair," Kate said. Kate had been sworn to secrecy on her wedding day back in April and had to bite her tongue to keep from spitting out what she knew. Aunt Maud had purposely left half the ranch to Elijah and was playing matchmaker after her death. However, after meeting Elijah, Kate believed the old girl's brain tumor had affected her judgment. Elijah Jones and Sophie McSwain were as suited as a rabid coyote and a jackrabbit. Elijah would know before the first day was over that he was the jackrabbit and had better hop on his cycle and get his sorry rear end on down the road. Sophie would have to stiffen up her backbone even more if she was going to hoodwink that ranch out from under him in that big black motorcycle, but Kate had no doubts that she was up to the task. The 3 women rode back to the ranch in the funeral home limousine along with Sophie's mother, Ellen, her father, Donnie, and her 2 sisters, Layla and Sandy. Kate's husband, Hart, drove their pickup truck behind the limo. Fancy's husband, Theron, and Tina, his daughter, rode in the truck behind Hart. The rest of Maud's neighbors and church family filed in behind them, creating